And Eagle Pass has been one of the most heavily trafficked areas when it comes to the immigration crisis. The city completely overwhelmed there by thousands of asylum seekers crossing illegally from Mexico. And this morning, House Speaker Mike Johnson, along with 60 Republican delegates, are traveling to Eagle Pass to see what border communities are experiencing firsthand, like this. Speaker Johnson and others meeting with mayors and sheriffs. And maybe there's some hope that something will change soon. One of the sheriffs actually meeting with the speaker, Terrell County's Thaddeus Cleveland. Thank you so much, Sheriff Cleveland, for being with us.
Hey, good morning, and thanks for having me back. It's always great to be able to interview with you guys, but I'll tell you what, it's not a good day to be on the southwest border, not just here in Eagle Pass, anywhere along the southwest border.
Do you call what's happening there? I mean, we had 300,000 known illegal crossings in the month of December. Do you consider this an invasion?
Hey, I'll tell you what, it not only isn't an invasion, but it's no longer a crisis, and it hasn't been a crisis for quite a while. It's a catastrophe. We got to get beyond that word crisis. It's absolutely a catastrophe.
Is it that people have become tone deaf to what's happening? I mean, we've had more attention on the border, especially since your governor, Governor Greg Abbott, sent immigrants on buses, on planes to cities like New York and to Chicago, though that's been happening for years under different administrations with different charity groups and organizations. But do you believe that people really still, even with these images, don't know what's going on at the border?
I truly do. And I think that's part of what today's going to accomplish is getting some of those congressional members, some of those House members down here, getting the Speaker of the House down here and letting us, those who are down here on the border every day, those of us who deal with this every day, to be able to explain and really look them in the eye and tell them what the impact is. And let me further explain that what we have here going on in Eagle Pass is totally different than where I live, 2 miles upriver from here. The border county I'm from, my hometown, you know, we don't have people coming to surrender. We still have people that cross the border illegally. They want to cross undetected, and then they want to run. They want to get away and make it to the United States to other locations.
And so what happens to those who run, those who are not surrendering? As you know, again, we say time and time again here on NewsNation, there's a process. They surrender, they're technically arrested, but then catch and release is the method right now. In your part of the country, you're saying that catch and release is not happening as frequently because there's nobody to catch them?
Well, hey, and that's a great question. I'm glad you asked that because I'll tell you what, right now in places like Eagle Pass, El Paso, Del Rio, Tucson, Arizona, San Diego, people that are coming to claim asylum, they're given papers and allowed to come into our country. Out where I work, predominantly Mexicans, predominantly males, but those that we do catch, they're still sent back to Mexico. So the process that's happened, what we're doing now is you can be from anywhere in the world, be allowed into our country, except for our neighbors in Mexico. And I'll tell you, to be honest, they're the most Americanized. And if we had to have a choice of who we wanted here in the United States, I would tell you that those that are crossing in my area, that are going to locations to build homes, to clean hotels, to process poultry and process beef and pick our fruits and vegetables. It's so backwards right now. We've got to get this straight. And with this congressional delegation coming along with the Speaker of the House, the time is now for us to send the message that it's either we fix this right now or we suffer for another year.
Okay, so just to clarify, we're sadly out of time already, but when you speak with Speaker Johnson today, will you be telling him that what's happening in your community and compared to what's happening in places like Eagle Pass, Mexicans are coming into the country, they're being sent back to Mexico when oftentimes they've had a history of working and respecting the culture, but then you have people in another part of the border that are coming through who maybe shouldn't even be allowed to come through at all?
100%. If we had a choice, that would be my choice.
All right, Sheriff Cleveland, I wish we could talk to you for an hour. Sadly, we cannot, but I know that you'll be speaking to the House Speaker, and hopefully we'll be able to find out exactly what y'all talked about. Thank you again.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.